The Marshall DSL1 combo, a 1-watt all-tube valve amp. Is it the perfect practice amp solution? Hello and welcome to another video with me, Elmo J. Coriolari, and it's good to have you along. You can call me this guy if my name is tricky to pronounce. Today we're taking a look at the Marshall DSL1CR. C stands for combo, R stands for reverb, so it has reverb, which is nice. It has an 8-inch speaker, which, in case you're wondering, a Celestion speaker, which, in case you're wondering, is off to one side. So if you're looking at the microphone going, what's that doing over there? That's why I had looked inside before I mic'd it up, like I do. Yeah, so it has an 8-inch Celestion speaker. It has an effects loop, which is nice, so you can get delay in there if you want. It has 2 channels, classic gain and ultra gain, and a 3-band EQ, a tone shift button. It's 1 watt, but you can get it down to 0.1 watt with the power switch on the back, the low power switch that is. You can get audio in, emulated line out, and I think that's about it. Yeah, I have my custom mahogany Strat with Seymour Duncan YJ and Fury pickups. Oh, I forgot to say, it costs €285 here in Europe, which is just north of 300 Human dollars. US dollars in the States. I don't know what it goes for there. You can let me know in the comments. So, like I said, I have custom mahogany Strat with Seymour Duncan YJ and Fury pickups. I'm going to try it clean and overdriven and with an overdrive pedal. I have the Strymon Riverside. Now a bit of delay that I have switch on and off now and again. So here's what it sounds like, except I have the volume down all the way. So let's put volume on 9 o'clock. Let's add reverb. Bit more. More volume, halfway. Yeah, that's the thing with valve tube amps. You open up the volume and it kind of comes alive. Okay, let's try it with an overdrive pedal. I have the Strymon Riverside and a moderate amount of gain going on. So I had a mid push on the Riverside, which I disconnected because I realized I didn't like it. Not with this amp. Let's ditch the reverb. Personally, let's see how much reverb it does. Personally, I'm not a big fan of reverb or this type of reverb. I prefer a long hall reverb for clean sound, so you do ambient stuff. I like delay more with overdriven tones, but yeah, it's a nice feature because it gives you something if you're not using the loop. Let's see what the power switch does. So okay, this is proper quiet. I'm not sure how much will get lost with the compressor I have here and all of that, and how it will translate to YouTube, but there's a real proper difference here. So this is very quiet. And then you can really push it. And as you can notice, after halfway, you're not really getting any more volume. Just getting more power amp breakup. This is just a clean channel on full and EQ set halfway. Yeah, so that's the clean channel. I'll go over to the overdrive channel and do stuff to the EQ on that. So let's see, let's start with a bit of volume and a bit of gain. So volume is at 11 o'clock-ish. So it'll be here in 2 hours. And gain is at 9 o'clock. Let's see what that does. Very nice sound. Let's add volume. So I have the Strymon Riverside, now it's off. See with the mid push. See how much gain this little thing does? Gain halfway. Three o'clock. All the way up, and volume all the way up, why not? Okay, so that's the amount of gain it does. Drop, gain, and volume. So I have volume slightly over halfway, gain slightly under halfway. Let's see what the tone shift does. Well, what are you now? The tone shift button shifts the tone. How strange. Let's fiddle with the EQ. I've added bass and middle and drop treble because I think it's slightly harsh-ish in the upper ranges. So let's see what it sounds like. Let's contrast the two channels. So, overdrive versus clean. This is drop gain a bit. Now, I have it basically on full, and then if you want to practice at home, just push the power, low power button, and you're good to go. You can practice with that at home. So, what do I think? 285 euros. Yeah, that's not a lot. So let's do pros and cons. Let's start with cons. It's not as versatile as some other stuff in the same price range. Try the Katana, for instance, and you have more features. But to be fair, it does more than some amps in this range because it has a loop and it has two channels, so you can do more with it than some other amps. So it's not totally just a one-trick pony. I think one of the cons is the speaker, because it's just 8 inches. Actually, now that I've tried this, I want to try the 5-watt version because it should have a bigger speaker, so it should be slightly bigger sounding. This sounds slightly small occasionally. The upper ranges can be a bit harsh, and I think that's partly down to the speaker, but that will get better when you've played it a bit and the speaker isn't brand new anymore, so that should tame those frequencies slightly. You can disconnect the speaker and connect it to a 4x12 cab, which I'm not going to do here because yeah, we all know what will happen. It'll sound bigger and much better, but most people will be using this just like this. So but if you have a cab, you can obviously hook it up to that. Okay, so not too versatile, small, not too great speaker, but on the other hand, you get that power amp breakup the valve amp does. It just comes alive at around halfway on the clean channel. I think it actually sounds, I was about to say very good, and I'm just borderline very good actually. I kind of like this. It's actually quite good with a bit of playing. The speaker will get better. For the price, it's really quite good. I mean, definitely something to consider if you don't need terribly versatile amps that you can lug around to gigs and stuff. This might just be a great solution. You just stick a delay in the loop if you want to. You get an overdrive to get slightly different sounds going on. Yeah, I like it. I really do. So, like €285, that's not a lot, and it looks nice. I mean, it looks like a classic Marshall, and I just like a Marshall. So, okay, I'm biased, but still, it sounds quite good for the price and the size and everything. Did I say I like it? I like it. So, I like it. If you want to watch more of my amp reviews, there's a playlist here somewhere. Click like if you like the video, comment, let me know if you have any experience with this or anything else I should try in the same kind of bracket as this. Subscribe if you haven't already, hit that bell notification, and join me on Patreon because you get a bunch of exclusives and you can take all of my music. You can even take it for free if you don't want to pay for it. If you think it sucks, you can just say, hey, it sucks, and just not pay. Other than that, I hope to see you in another video. It was good having you along. Take care. See you. Bye.